you know, burn, burn
Let me just switch over
to what?
Come Zone.
Burn
Um,
logic. Are you alive?
Yeah, I am. Hi.
Okay, well, it's started now.
It started.
Yeah,
Alrighty. I'm Brit. He's British. We're two Brits in a cup, and goddamn, I am so glad to be back on an actual good podcast.
some people would like to have a word with you about it being good.
This is much better than the podcast I was on last time.
Yeah, uh, that was traumatizing, actually.
Traumatizing for you. Okay, the audience doesn't know what we're talking about. Let me bring you up to speed. You may be wondering how we got here. Let's time travel. Let's time travel down.
Like
So,
Monday.
through 3, 4 days ago, me me and Zach here on Two Brits and a Cup, we wanted episode 3 to be what Homie the Rad said in episode 2. Homie the Rad in a bit in episode 2 said that it'd be very funny if I got my shitbag exes to be on the podcast. And well, one of my shitbag exes decided, yeah, I'll be on the podcast. Um, you
That
may be
didn't
wondering,
go to plan.
oh, where's that episode? Why is this episode 3 and episode 2 was the Homie and Leanne episode? It's because it was like 15 minutes, or not 50, it was actually like 20 minutes of recording because all it was Izzy rage baiting us and us not falling for it. And then she'd make a terrible British accent. And then she dipped when we told her what she did wrong. And then we just watched Superman.
I
No.
like beat Dead Cells in the amount of time that it took for her to like leave the goal. Because I was out of autumn. I finished Dead Cells, start to finish. Uh, from I think it was like the first 5 odd minutes in the call. Then uh, we like it was like yeah I'm too bored for this, so I jumped on over to Dead Cells in the call, and I finished it. And she was still there, and I wanted to kill myself for it.
And I'm gonna be honest here. Now, you may be wondering, oh, so you were still on Two Brits and a Cup, you just had a really bad guest. No. Izzy then, the next day, I get a call from Izzy. And to put into perspective, it's like 3 a.m. for me. So all I'm waking up to is to my ringtone, and it's like Izzy's calling you. I answer the phone. I'm like, what the fuck do you want? And it's her there like, it's her being like, we should start a podcast. We should start a podcast. And they're like, what do you mean? It's like, you have a podcast, Two Brits and a Cup. I'm like, yeah. And she goes, we should like do a podcast together. I was there like, it's fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. You realize you're gonna need an editor, an artist, and like a co-host, right? And she was like, you can be my co-host. And I was like, you have a boyfriend now. Let him be your co-host. And I'm sorry, um, Izzy's boyfriend, Buck, if you're watching this for some reason, Izzy said that she didn't like you and didn't want to start a podcast with you. So you should probably look into that.
Probably
So
break up. It's probably for the better. It's like dating Hello Kitty go.
yeah,
Leave while
but
you
it's
still can.
um but no, so I agreed to the podcast with her and I was gonna edit it, I was gonna do all this. And I am going to publish what was there. Basically, it was like it's a 40-minute recording session that we had. And it was just me rinsing her. Like, I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna pretend like I was a good person. I was just rinsing her the entire podcast.
Yes,
Um,
without doing. Well,
that's what you
I don't. I have like a screenshot today. Uh, from like in the GC. I I said that she looked like the Grinch from 2001.
did. Yeah,
And
but
yeah, that was like the first thing that came to mind when I saw her face. It's like you look like the Grinch twin.
yeah, she messaged me today actually. She said she didn't want to do the podcast, but she said she was down to do a call with Homie and Leanne, which I'm doing tomorrow.
Sorry for your loss.
What do you mean you're sorry for my loss? I get to watch Leanne bitch slap Izzy with facts and logic, and then watch Homie bitch slap Izzy with his fucking bare hands. It's gonna be the greatest day of my fucking life.
Record it and send it to me, please. But what do I mean
Oh,
sorry? I mean like I'm sorry that you had to sit in cold busy.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
it was dreadful. It was the most dreadful like 40 minutes of my life because
you ain't getting those 40
halfway
minutes back.
I think it was like halfway through, I kept on like repeatedly saying like, "Oh, you're not changing. You keep on saying you're changing, but you're not changing." And then after I said that, and I think I broke her because at the start of the podcast, she would keep on saying consequences and I'm a cheater. I'm a cheater, which is a pretty good impression of Izzy. But she kept saying, "I'm a cheater. I'm a cheater." I'm like, "Yeah, this can't be the whole podcast." And she was like, "Consequences. This is like my consequence for cheating." And then when I put to light her being a douchebag, she went silent and then she just started singing. Like, I'm not talking about like a little jingle. I'm talking she sung a full song, like musical style, and then I told her to like shush because it was like 4 minutes of just Izzy singing after I told her to stop being a twat. So that was fun. And
Yeah,
then she left. She left the call after like 40 minutes. She said on the podcast that she left because it was too scary to charge her computer while still using it. And then she told me in DMs that she was tired and that's why she stopped. And let's be honest here, the real reason is because I was rinsing her out to dry and on her own podcast because she was hosting it.
yeah. I'm always tired during podcasts. Yeah, you never see me not tired on this. Just because I don't know. It's when I get home, I'm always gonna be tired. I'm drained from the day.
It's also because just for context, me and Zach, if you ever see an episode with just me and Zach alone on the podcast, it's just us two, we will most likely be recording it at like 7 p.m.
Yeah. I mean, we always call at like 7, and then we end at like 12.
Yeah. Apart from the Homie and Leanne episode, I think we recorded that at like 3 because of like
Time zones.
Homie and Leanne's time. Yeah. But the majority of the time for most of these episodes, we're like recording at like 7 p.m. So
Yikes.
and then we go for like an hour or two. So we like end the podcast at like 9, unless you got a big beefy one. Which enough with this intro.
This intro's been going on for 9 minutes.
What were we gonna talk about today, Zach?
Geez, that's a good question. Oh, yeah, that's right. We said this in how we're gonna rank colors.
I thought we were gonna talk about the Roblox situation,
Oh
but yeah,
yeah.
we can rank
Oh yeah, yeah,
um,
yeah. Let's do that first.
rank colors.
No, the Roblox situation. That's clearly the better thing to talk about.
Oh, I'm gonna
About that,
put away
actually.
my graph then.
We can rank colors after.
Put
We're saving the
graph
best for last.
on desktop. Okay. So, Roblox. If you're watching this in the future or in the past, for what the fuck? If you're watching this,
Dumbass.
like, if you're watching this in the future, this podcast currently takes place when Roblox is under a lot of backlash for some pretty dodgy shit.
Yeah.
I made a video on this, which you can watch on my channel if you're watching this on Stag's channel. And if you're watching this on my channel, you can watch it on my channel too. Yeah. So to dumb down that video, Roblox bad right now. Its CEO is shit.
Yeah.
Come out.
So
Yeah.
he banned probably the one of the best like Roblox YouTubers, Schlep, and he catches EDPs,
He
and
catches Cupcake.
yeah, he catches cupcake eaters, if you will. Uh,
Yeah. You know, you're not allowed to say EDP on YouTube for some reason.
yeah, screw it. He catches child predators, and
He catches kid diddlers.
yeah, and Roblox was like, okay, this is showing how unsafe it is, so we're gonna ban him instead of taking action and like doing their job and moderating the game. They're just gonna ban the one guy who decide like it's pretty much like Batman and the vigilante, like the cops. They don't like him.
Yeah.
Uh, but then like he's gonna probably find another way to do it. They got sent a
Yeah.
cease and desist letter and threatened with a lawsuit. I wonder how the judge is gonna side with Roblox on this one.
Money.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now the thing that I didn't say in my own past video, in the video I'd made about this separately, which it goes into a lot more detail about this kind of thing. Which I want to mention one thing I did mention in that video is that Roblox showed that they can moderate their game, but they choose not to.
Yeah,
Because if you're unaware, they like banned all in-game items related to Schlep and like support for them. They removed all games that are of support of Schlep. They removed his account and they just removed any Roblox related thing that is connected to Schlep, which shows they can clearly moderate things. It's just they decide not to.
yeah,
Just
they don't care, but they don't care about like moderating the game and protecting young kids from these type of people. They only care about profits. Like I think the Roblox's motto, you know, like their slogan is that they prioritize money over child safety. I think that's it. All right.
yeah.
But if not, they should change to that because it's quite accurate to what they're doing.
I'll be honest. I have such a simple solution for this. It's quite an easy solution. It's not the best solution in the world, and you would still need to do, moderation. Ugh, scary. I actually have to take care of our game. Is you could easily just have servers for ages. So like, if you're playing as, let's say, a 7-year-old, you will be playing in a game with a bunch of like 6, 7, or 8-year-olds,
Yeah,
right?
but the problem with that is if you're
People
signing
lie
up,
about
you
their
have
age.
yeah, people
Yeah.
lie about their age.
Which is why I say it's either you confirm like ID if you are deciding to do 18 plus. So if you have on your thingy and you go like, oh, 18 plus, yada yada yada, they like ask for ID to be like, are you actually 18 plus? Which yeah, let's just do that. Just like
Have you not been seeing the censorship laws that's been going on recently?
yeah.
People hate that. In GTA now, I'm pretty sure you have to show your ID. They have to have ID verification to get into online multiplayer. And with Steam, they've been taking down certain adult games, just kind of pointless. I think the payment processors like Visa and Mastercard, they've been removing like not processing the payments because they are adult content in a adult game made for adults who have money. They can do what they want with that money. It's not burning it.
Yeah, it's something I didn't mention in my past video because I thought it was a little bit insensitive for that video, but this is Two Brits in a Cup, so Zach's also gonna get in trouble if I say this.
Damn,
So
you really throwing me under the bus here.
I'm
That's
gonna
how
throw you under the bus. Anyway, so if you aren't aware, Roblox's founder, like the actual creator of the game, he like died in I don't remember what year. All I know is that he perished.
I can look it up.
Yeah, look it up. So the actual like creator of Roblox died. And the actual creator of Roblox, I don't know him personally. But he seemed like fine. He seemed like an all right dude. He just really wanted to make a game so people could, well, first he just made a game for the sake of Tiki Colon 3, but it developed into just him wanting people to have like a pretty easy way to make games, like Scratch but better. And that's all he really wanted was just an all-age game where people aren't Club Penguin, to put
Yeah,
it simply. He wanted Club Penguin but more creative. And then that's all he really cared about. Obviously, he was making money from it,
he kind of
but
wanted to be like the next Steam. If Steam
he
ever
wanted,
failed,
yeah,
Roblox would be the next best thing. Except everything is free and there is in-game currencies instead of using
yeah,
your like American dollars.
yeah. But you can tell that he wasn't that like greedy. Like obviously, yeah, he wanted money, so he put like Robux into the game, game passes, and all that stuff to tell you, oh, you can play the game for free, but you can pay for stuff as well. But it was always the game's free. It's just you can get extra stuff with Robux and yada yada yada.
Oh, hang on. So Eric Castle was the co-founder of Roblox, and David Baszucki is the also the other founder of Roblox, and he died February 11th, 2013. His cause of death is cancer.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's bad. Oh, gee, I was
Yeah.
got flashbang. God damn it.
No, but I honestly think David Baszucki was very, very much on the money end,
Yeah.
and then the other guy was very much on the I want to make a game for people to have fun and easily be able to make a game without all that tech cody business and well actually making a game.
So
So
what I think happened was when Roblox like blew up, they realized, holy crap, we can make bank from this. And so they implemented the in-game currency. I'm guessing that was David Bazuki's idea to make
yeah,
Roblox.
yeah.
And then after he died, Eric Castle died, and then David Bazuki took over. That's when everything went down.
That's when I think he did a lot of sketchy things. And this might not be the case, and we might just be talking out our ass. And you can say that um, you can say that we're being insensitive right now. Like, you're saying that the devs are being sketchy and taking all his money for profit of his dead friend or whatever. Let's be honest here. It's something everyone does. Like every person in the industry, like takes profit off of dead people just to make themselves richer. And I don't put it beneath David Bazuki to do that because he's again a pretty sketchy dude. But I'm guessing the moment Eric died, he went, "All right, I don't have anyone telling me to not do this and not do that." So now we have stuff like it's more you can play the games for free, but now some games you have to pay to play them.
And those games that you have to pay to play are in early access, and none of them are great.
Yeah, and you now if you want to do stuff like join groups, like more than a few groups, you're gonna have to pay us Robux. If you want to make your own group or you want to make Roblox items or cosmetics, gotta pay Robux. Oh, do you just want to give us money? Well, congratulations, you got Roblox Premium, which I, for one, thought that Roblox Premium was going to be like Spotify Premium, in which it just gives you an enhanced, better experience. So I paid for it for like maybe like the first 2 months. I'll be honest there, if you're thinking of buying it, don't. It doesn't enhance your game experience whatsoever. The only change is now you have like insert amount of Robux here in your account every like month. So it's not great. Oh, and you get like a little icon, I guess, next to your username, which again is just like, yeah, okay,
Right.
cock.
No one.
Like, no one
Roblox
cares.
Premium is like the. You know, on Amazon Prime, now you can pay the subscription, but then you get ads with the paid
Yeah,
subscription. You have to pay another tier to without ads,
yeah,
or like you have to pay separately. That's kind of what
yeah,
Roblox Premium is. You could use it like without ads, but then with Premium, it's just inconvenient, really. It adds nothing to the experience except for just draining your wallet every month.
yeah, yeah. And I believe with this situation with like the child predators, and let's be honest, predator activity isn't like the only bad thing happening in Roblox. It's the one everyone's talking about it, but there's a whole bunch of other very nasty things happening on that platform to both like adults and children. But I hate the fact that David Baszucki has decided to lean into it.
Wait, what? He's leaned into it?
He hasn't like explicitly said like, "Oh, child predators come to our game," but he's making Roblox a
Oh, yeah.
dating thing as well. Yeah, he's making Roblox a dating thing, which let's be honest here,
Right
it's
in the
just
middle of the
him.
controversy. Like,
Right, yeah. The thing is here, like, we all know what he's doing. He obviously saw that e-dating was a thing on their platform, and instead of doing what they said they were going out to do previously, which was to stop e-dating because it is a game about blocks and shit, and there's a lot of kids on it, and they shouldn't be like exposed to that kind of thing, especially in the way that Roblox does it. I say, expose your kids to like relationships, obviously. Have them not all grow up to be sad like us. But yeah, ouch. But let's be honest here. The Roblox emotes, right? If you're not
oh,
aware, Roblox has a lot of emotes, and some of them are pretty
freaky.
nasty. Yeah, and some of them, I will admit, some of them didn't have the intent of being like that. Some of them were just either references to like music videos from creators and they put them in the game as like a tie-in. But then some of them, let's be honest here, like you know your fan base, you know who plays your games, and putting some of the emotes that they do, it's obviously them going, yeah, you should give us money so you can, pretend to have sex with your Roblox boyfriend or your Roblox girlfriend.
Who is
And it's
probably
kind of
just a
fucking weird.
dude.
Yeah. And also some of the cosmetic items on the game is also very open. Tell me, right? Tell me, obviously, Zach, you don't play Roblox,
I
but to all
haven't
of you,
in a couple of years.
yeah,
I
and it's
love to
probably
think
happened
about it.
when you played it as well, but it's a lot worse now. So to anyone watching this and you've played Roblox, tell me, how many times have you entered a server in Roblox and you just saw someone with the most non-child friendly avatar? It's either they are completely butt-ass naked or they are wearing the most stripper outfit known to man. For by the way, this is both men and women. I think like men go around with like buff chests, like very short pants to like symbolize e-boy stuff. They have like the messy black hair and it's gross and weird. And then girls have like thigh highs, they have like the really short skirts. It's gross for a kid's game, but it's also just unsettling to like all ages to see that when you're just trying to play fucking
Sonic
natural
Speed
disaster
Simulator.
survival. Yeah.
I saw
It's
a
like,
video by No Text to Speech the other day, and it was going over like this like these cosmetic loopholes that people have been doing to add NSFW content to Roblox with like their shirts and stuff, and they've had full nudity in the game, and the AI like open source moderation thing that Roblox put out doesn't work at all. It doesn't work. Same with voice chat. I got when voice chat was first added, I I enjoyed the thought of it. It was kind of cool. But then I got banned for saying just regular human words. Like if I was speaking now, I'd just be banned for no reason. And
yeah,
if like
and
I
that's still
swore
a thing now.
and I wasn't even banned, and the moderation is terrible.
Yeah, especially nowadays, and everyone playing Roblox who has played games like Minecraft and things like that know how terrible the moderation is, which is why literally no one uses the mic option unless they're playing a game that literally needs the option to use it.
Yeah,
But it's all very poorly done, and people have found a way to like break the system and just swear anyway. So,
yeah. I think I might have broken the system or something, but that might have come with the caveat of not you not being able to speak anything without me running the risk of getting banned.
yeah.
And then I got banned for like yeah, I'm not even kidding. I got banned for 80 years.
Yeah,
Uh, I'm not planning on returning to Roblox anytime soon. I think my account got terminated.
I actually
Which
didn't. You still have an account.
I do.
Yeah,
You have me added.
I do, yes.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I do, twin.
that's cool too.
Yeah, but so like Roblox making their thing a dating thing. It's not explicitly saying it, but it's definitely David Baszucki being there like, oh, people already date on this anyway. So if they just give me more money, they can just do it and not be frowned upon, which you're gonna get frowned upon anyway because
David
you,
Bazuki.
yeah, and also because you're dating on Roblox,
Was
not
is it better or
also.
worse than
Because the thing with dating on Discord is that you can do it in DMs, you can do it in like calls and stuff. Like that's fine. If you're not being weird about it and you're obviously not doing anything illegal, I say Discord relationships or relationships. If your relationship doesn't escalate from Discord and it just stays on Discord throughout the entire relationship, kind of dodgy. But if it's just you met on Discord, but then you go out and meet up with them IRL, or you actually do something more than that, then absolute cinema, all the power to you. That's why Tinder's a thing.
yeah?
Um,
Discord and
but
Roblox are becoming the Nintendo.
yeah. The thing with Discord is like, sure, Discord moderation isn't terrific, but Discord isn't meant to be for kids.
I
It's
mean,
meant to be for
and another thing that I found absolutely disgusting on Roblox is that people are selling CP and actual minors are handing out their discords and sending
yeah.
NSFW pictures of themselves, which is disgusting.
I've had that happen to me. If you
Wait,
didn't
what?
know, back in my early days of content creation stuff, I had a series that I did on Twitch back when I used to stream where I'd go into a Roblox game called Romy. I'd have a girl avatar on, and every single thing with girl avatars and Romy, right, is men would constantly skip all the other boys that they see until they saw a female avatar, and then they'd message them saying like hi. You say hi back, and then they'd say like, "Can I have your Snap? Can I have your Discord? Can like, are you freaky?" And obviously, they weren't really predators. I didn't. I caught a few actual predators, but a lot of them were just like horny 16-year-olds who just wanted boob. But some of them were actually really dodgy people. I remember I told you this story, but now I'm gonna tell the world this story. Once I caught one. It wasn't a actual predator. It was just like a 16-year-old, and he went like, "Oh, do you have Discord?" I'm like, "Yeah." I give him my alt account's Discord that I use for catching these little goobers, and he like goes like, "Oh, okay. Hi, is this da 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 that I met on Romy?" And I'm like, "Yep." Then he goes, "All right, so what do you do?" And I go like, "Oh, I do basically anything. What do you want?" And they go like, "Oh, you should send me pictures of this and that and this and that." And it was like trying to choreograph what I was meant to send to him. And this is like right out the gate. So to actually catch this guy and know what his motives are, I had to go into the internet and Google 18 plus people, obviously. I'm not actually gonna send this goober CP of all that. But he kept on going like, "Hey, can you do it like this? Can you do it like that?" And I was like, okay, this is kind of unfair. I don't even know what you look like. And
The
so
blood is flowing to his other head.
yeah. And so right after that, I was like, I'm gonna send you one more, and then you're gonna have to like send me what you look like a picture of your face. I sent him one more, and then it's like radio silent. I like try and DM him back like, "Yo, you gonna do it?" And then it comes up with this distinct message like, "This person blocked you. If this is like a mistake or yada yada yada, please contact Discord support." Now, obviously, I'm not offended personally because I am a man, but if
I think it's
I
personal clarity kicked in.
yeah, but in this guy's mind, right? In this guy's mind, he just told a real woman to get out butt ass naked and then send him pictures of whatever he wanted and then left and then blocked. That's dodgy. And then obviously a lot of them would try and ask for Snap because here's the thing I hate about Snapchat, right? Now Snapchat is a dodgy place.
Yeah, oh, right, yeah. Don't messages delete every now and then or something like
Yeah, it
that.
does. Like Snapchat is literally predator heaven, right? Because I get the concept of Snapchat. You want to chat privately, have all your DMs closed, so you know all that and all this privacy reasons, right? But it gave predators and just genuine creepy people and dodgy people to be able to just DM whoever the fuck they want, and they all know if you took screenshots, if you took video recordings, if you saved an image, if you did this and that and this. And it's really, really bad because a lot of them do what they do on Discord, what they do on Roblox, and they send friend requests to whoever they think is a girl, which isn't great for me because if you met me IRL, you know that I have pretty long hair. So my Bitmoji on Snapchat would also have very long hair, and you could easily mistake me for being a girl. So there's a lot of dodgy people who will send friend requests. They like DM you and they're like, "Oh, hi, can you like send pictures of yourself?" Send them, and then they'll go like, "Oh, okay, can you send pictures of this and that and this and that?" And they can't get in trouble for it because they'll know if you're actually going to get them in trouble for it, and then they'll block you, they'll report you, they'll do all this and all that.
I mean, what
So
you
my
could always
word of
do
it,
is, if you're using a computer, just take a picture of it on your phone.
yeah, which yeah, that's a good point. Which let's be honest, that's kind of like irritating and annoying to do, or vice versa, with taking a photo of your computer of your phone, or yet vice versa, different way around. So, word of advice, just don't fuck around with dodgy people or just people in general. I get like meeting new people via the internet, that's fine. Online friendships are coolio. But if you get a message from someone and they're like, "Are you freaky?" or like send a picture of yourself, just go like, "Nah, piss off," and then just like block them, report them, all that great stuff.
Yeah,
But
you don't want those like weird people up in your
yeah.
DMs.
And yeah, I'm that. And before you say like, "Oh, I've met many online friends on the internet. Are they creeps?" I'm like, no, it's just the actual creepy ones. Which a lot of from my experience, women, but I'm guessing a lot of men too, they do this thing where I've had multiple people come up to me and be like, oh, yo, this is like person in my DM telling me this and that and this and that. And I say like, oh, block them, like report them, block them, like don't have anything to do with them. They're dodgy. And then they go like, oh, but I don't want to be mean though. That'd hurt their feelings. And I'm like,
Bro.
dude,
Dog.
like
If you're getting harassed by something, like you and Izzy, I told you this morning, like just block Izzy. If you find her so irritating, just block her. Like,
but no, and that's not to not hurt her feelings. That's to hurt her feelings more.
and like if you're getting harassed, even like sexually harassed, blocking them would not hurt their feelings. They probably wouldn't care because they'll probably go on to someone else.
They probably have like, I'm sorry to say this, you're not special. They probably have like 5 other women in their DMs that they're doing the same thing to.
And they're probably going to
So
downtown on the Dingling as well.
yeah, their dicks have abusive owners.
I know your Dingling has an abusive owner.
Type B. But yeah, don't do that. Which is
Okay,
why
can I
I
get out of
also
the basement, you know?
no. I'll give you your monthly cat food in a second, okay? Just let us
Oh,
finish this recording.
Jesus Christ. I can't wait.
Okay, I'll cut this bit out. No one has to know. Okay, so that's why I kind of don't support OnlyFans. Actually, no, let me rephrase that. I don't support certain things on OnlyFans because I am a big believer of your money, your choice. I believe that you should be able to pay for whatever the fuck you want as long as it's not illegal, obviously. So yeah, obviously donating to like OnlyFans models and OF yada yada yada. Like you're a deviant, obviously. You're a little zesty, but like you can do whatever the fuck you want. But I hate the models or the people on OnlyFans who give you like DM requests where you'll be like, you can pay money to have a chat with this person. And it's kind of now just for me personally, it's kind of manipulative. It's just you're pretending to love someone for like an extra quid. It doesn't sit right.
Yeah, like, if you're gonna have and like, the model that you're talking to does not care about you. They don't care that you've
They
given them a tier 3 sub just so you could look at their body, okay? They don't
yeah,
care. And if you're gonna message
they
them,
see you
they're
as
not gonna care. They're gonna say, oh, thank you so much, I love. They don't care. They don't love you. They just care about the millions that they're making. None of them care.
let's be honest here. Like the ones that are there, like actually like, oh, you can pay to talk to me. You're just paying for something. You could just talk to a real woman. Women. You like you're basically paying for something you can get for free. Just like go up to a girl and be there like, yo, what's goody gang? And they'll be like, yo, what's goody? And as long as you're not acting like a degenerate, then you're goodies. You're absolute cinema.
And also,
Don't,
it's kind of
don't
it's kind of scammy that they're telling you to pay them to talk to them, and they're not even gonna care about you. And 9 times out of 10, they probably won't even get your message because they probably would have already blocked you or something.
Actually, I remember someone actually did do that. There was a OF model who basically marketed herself on obviously like free sites like a lot of OF models do, where it'd be like, oh, good content, good yada yada yada. And then when you'd actually go to their platform, you'd like buy their membership and all this and all that. She just wouldn't deliver you content. She would deliver you everything you could get for free, and then like a little clip at the end of like her going, like the same clip of her going, "Thanks for supporting my OnlyFans and stuff." And the only difference between the two is A, that little clip at the end, and B, she would remove the thing saying, "See like the full video at link," and it would just end, which was very dodgy. So she basically scammed a whole bunch of horny degenerates of their money. And she did all the stuff like, oh, you can pay to DM me. Doesn't read the DMs. She'll like see your DM, go, oh, you paid for it? All right, block, piss off.
Alright, yep, I have my time here, get out.
I saw your message. I'm gonna give you like a thumbs up emoji and then block you. Um,
Yeah, because they're not gonna care. I
so
shouldn't search
if
up
you're
what OnlyFans like original purpose was. I think it's like a different way of Patreon. I don't know.
it was I think it was meant to be for Patreon only, but then everyone decided to like do NSFW. Yeah, if you've ever paid for someone to talk to you on OF, like an OF model, I'm sorry to ruin your day, but they don't fucking care about you. They care about what you're giving them, which is a shit ton of money probably.
Yeah.
But they could not care less about you. They could not care less about you as a person. If you really want that, go onto a dating site like Tinder. Tinder's free from what I've heard, apart from like Tinder Premium, which is a whole different thing that I don't support. I don't support dating apps with like premium memberships. Um, it had dodgy. Yeah, did you find the purpose of it yet?
Okay. So it was made so OnlyFans banned explicit content on its platform, and it was sought to attract musicians and influencers. However, only in 2017 they lifted the ban. Okay, yeah. So OnlyFans, like when it launched, didn't support any NSFW stuff. It's pretty much like Patreon.
It was just Patreon, but then they realized that Patreon was a bigger thing and it was easier to use. So they just went, "All right, this is Patreon but with boobs." There you go. That's your new slogan, OnlyFans. Patreon with boobs.
That'd be kind of tough though.
That's tough.
Yeah,
That's
it is tough.
more. That's tough as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah. So no offense to like OF models, like yeah, you gotta make money somehow,
You know, like
but
good on you for chasing the bag.
good on you for chasing the bag. But if any OF models are like watching this and being there, like and like have a system where like you can DM me, and you actually like DM them and you just genuinely don't care and you only want their money, fuck you. You're a scumbag. Lamau.
Like if you're getting DMs from people who are paying you, be appreciative. Don't just give them like a thumbs up emoji and like a tit pic. Like be appreciative that they are giving you this amount of money so you can continue with a job that you probably love doing, right?
And unlike YouTube and stuff, people are paying you for something that you do every single day in the shower. Like, let's be honest here, especially solo corn is a lot easier to make than actual YouTube videos because
Yeah.
with YouTube, you have to A, be funny, B, be creative, and C, have a good style, and be generally entertaining to watch.
You don't
With
have to be
OF,
funny.
you don't have to be funny, but you have to be entertaining. You have to make people watch you.
Yeah.
The thing with corn though is you can just like slap it. Unless you're even if it's like, oh, but I'm too ugly for corn. Shut up. Everyone can do corn. Everyone. I bet even me and Zach could probably do corn and make bank. We're not,
I hope not.
unless look, if you pay us enough.
I'm not. No.
Two Brits in a Cup Patreon exclusive.
OnlyFans only.
But no. Let's be honest here, like everyone has a type for everything. There's like thousands of videos on the hub every day that's like ugly girl getting railed in the ass and that gets millions and millions of views. Not that I'd see it myself, but like
We're not
from what
sure.
I've heard, from what I've heard, there's millions of videos on the hub every single day of just stereotypically ugly women. So you're not too ugly because everyone has a type, and you might be 1,000 people's type, and you know a boob is a boob. Game is game. So
You're doing it just for
if
the love of the
you
game.
if you're over 18, congratulations, that's your option. You lose your dignity. You most definitely can't show your face in public.
Not the family function.
You can't rock up at the family crib. Taxi drives become instantly awkward because
I mean, it depends
a
if
lot
you
of
get famous or not, really.
yeah, because the thing with YouTube is like YouTubers like to complain about, oh, it's really confusing to explain your job. It's pretty easy. Just go, I show my face in front of a camera and I talk about shit for like 2 hours or so with my mate, and we do a podcast. I could easily explain that. It'd be a lot harder to go like, yeah, I put my ass to the camera and I shove my and I fucking rub my dick on camera. Like people, when you describe the podcast thing, will just go, okay, I may not support your ideals and you may not work hard, but you know, that's a fine job. If I tell them that, you know, I do, you know, if you rock up to the crib and just go, yeah, I show my dick on camera to millions of people, they're gonna like shuffle away from you.
Unless they're
Maybe
like
one
on
or
a
two
down bad.
people checking their phone. Unless it, yeah,
Yeah, one or two
unless
people's
they're
gonna be
like,
checking another app.
yeah. One person's just like, I knew I recognized you from somewhere.
I knew I recognized you. I was just bad at beating it up.
I knew I recognized you. I went to the bathroom and watched one of your videos. Great stuff, man.
Great stuff.
Oh,
Keep it up.
try something. Imagine a fan interaction with a corn star. Like with YouTubers, you just walk up to like a YouTuber you like and like, oh, hey, I would like really like your videos. Can we have a photo? And then they're like sometimes they're like, oh yeah, sure. Take a photo like Markiplier and shit. And you're like, yeah, I really loved your videos. You're funny. And then you move on. With a porn star, you go up to them and you're like, yo, I seen your bare ass titties on the internet. I I've seen you shake your dick on camera, Greg. Great stuff.
Just ask them to film one with you.
Hey, can you record like a little clip for me? Like right now? It'd be pretty cool. But yeah. Oh, the topic of OnlyFans, and this links both of our topics together. Our topics of CP and OnlyFans. And no, there probably isn't someone selling CP on OnlyFans. Well, I was gonna say there probably is, but I'm not gonna talk about that. Um,
Yes.
I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gross. But back in not the old days, like a couple months ago, I remember someone got in trouble for post to like they wiped out a kindergarten, right?
Oh, oh
So they
dear.
went into the bathroom of their kindergarten and they recorded OF stuff. Not with any of
Oh.
the kids.
Okay.
Not with any of the kids or anything. It was just like by himself in the public kindergarten bathroom, and he was like waving his dick at the camera and stuff, and he was like jacking off in the bathroom and things. And like I'm glad you didn't show the kids, but let's be honest here, it takes one kid who like shat themselves or something to walk in and just they'll walk out and they'll be like, hey miss. Why is Mr. What's his face have his dick on his phone?
Wait, why does he have? Why is he waving his 19 inches around?
Why I walked into the bathroom and I saw Mr. What's its face with with not mustard with mayonnaise running down his private parts. Is that normal?
He's gonna have to learn about the birds and the bees.
Traumatize the fucking children.
Game's game though.
Game is game though. What the fuck? That's outrageous. Oh fuck! I really gotta make bank. Hold up, let me go to this in this kindergarten bathroom and wank one out. The real question here is why did he feel horny in a kindergarten?
Yeah, that's concerning actually.
Yeah, that's really that's when you think about it on like face value, just some dude wanking it out in a kindergarten bathroom, like, huh, that's kind of funny because he's fucking weird. And then you think, why did he feel the sudden urge to wank one out in a daycare when he's surrounded by children?
You know how like David Bazuki is protecting predators?
Yeah.
This has led me to the assumption that he could be a predator himself. He might be one. So get this Didier abroad like investigated.
I want him to get investigated. Please, I'm guessing like every single predator catcher, because even the David Bazuki situation got Chris Hansen out of retirement.
They got the unk of EDP catches.
Yeah, they got Unk to come back just to rinse them. They're gonna run his pockets.
They're just gonna ram it his house actually.
They're gonna ram raid his house.
They're going to launch from a ram and just bash her into his bedroom while he's having sex with a child.
He's bashing one out,
To the
having a cheeky
16
wank,
to the
having a
16
cheeky
terabytes
wank
of
to his.
CP that he is.
Yeah, but no, the real thing. Actually, no. Thing about dodgy Roblox. Now, this is not Roblox's fault. I know, shocking, right? But there are NSFW artists who do like Roblox corn. and you can send them a Roblox avatar, and then they'll like draw them in like NSFW, which isn't great because, well, obvious reasons. The person doesn't ask for the actual owner of the avatar's name. They don't even ask for permission from the actual owner. So it could be like a 45-year-old man sending a screenshot of like a 14-year-old Roblox avatar, sending it into one of these artists, and then they draw it, which
That's very dodgy.
it's not a fault of the artist. I mean, it kind of is because they should obviously ask permission to draw NSFW of people's Roblox avatars. Because listen, you don't play Roblox, but you'd be pretty upset if you had like an online persona and then someone just put that with an NSFW artist and then just made Rule 34 of it.
Yeah, it's just that's bad.
It
It's wrong.
it's dodgy. And before you say, but it's like Rule 34. People make Rule 34 of a lot of things that the creators consent. And yeah,
But these are real
and
people.
these are real people, yeah. There's a difference between someone drawing Rouge the Bat with her tits out and then
My
and
Roblox
then
avatar.
and then yeah, because A, Rouge the Bat is a fictional character who B was very much made for that exact intent in the early days.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, and then C, when you bring real people involved, and that's why I don't quite like, well, I don't really support Rule 34 of like live action stuff because a lot of it is obviously made with the intent of it being based on the character and not the actor, but it's kind of hard to draw the character without actually drawing the actor, and that's kind of dodgy,
Mm,
especially yeah, especially with deep fakes. So that's also kind of dodgy. That's very dodgy stuff all around.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's just weird. Like sometimes it's not real, right? Sometimes it's
Yeah,
just weird.
yeah.
And you're not gonna get in trouble for it. It's just strange.
I think a Japanese teenager actually got arrested for creating a website, like an AI generated website. We could send a photo of someone in it, like someone, and then it'd generate back an image of that exact same person, but it's like X-ray footage. And it didn't have any like sensors to it. So you could just straight up send a picture of a child into it. It would AI generate that child. And they didn't age them up, it didn't like over exaggerate their this and that. They did it exactly from what they saw. So you could get just real CP, and he obviously got arrested for, obvious reasons. But fun fact, a lot of people either use that website to get, especially teachers, not slandering
What?
teachers, but it was shown that teachers had AI generated pictures of their students x-rayed. Um, I think like a lot of family members did either their mums, their sisters, their brothers even, because it wasn't just women, it was men too. Their brothers, their like aunties, cousins, x-rayed, which isn't great, like at all. It's actually kind of gross.
I could
And
imagine that the creator of the website didn't want the intent of it being like used. Like he didn't want it to be made into a CP creator. He always wanted it just for the sillies.
okay, let's be honest. He's still a dodgy dude anyway, because you're making. That's just a pretty easy gateway to just make corn of real life people who don't consent.
And people probably cloned that website and
Yeah, most likely.
like coded the code, like cloned the code and used it in their own website and then sent it to people. And like, oh, you can use this website for yada yada yada, and then X-ray, yay!
Yeah, it was dodgy. He got arrested and the site got taken down. But let's be honest, there's probably like millions of clones out there that they haven't discovered yet.
Yeah, like I could just search it right now. Search it up right now. X-ray,
Don't,
like X-ray sites, and be bombarded with like thousands of sites. Of course, we're not gonna do it.
don't put
But
that
if,
in a search
but if I
string.
would, no, incognito done. But like,
Don't make your internet provider see that.
at least he was.
Yeah. It was dodgy as fuck though.
Yeah, it's just weird. I don't like it. I don't think
Yeah.
anyone does like it. But it happens.
People like it, obviously, and that's why it's popular.
Yeah, but some people don't like it.
The majority of people don't like it. That's why whenever someone gets like allegations for being a predator, they're not looked at too fondly.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't touch kids, gang. Don't touch kids.
Yay.
Yeah, it's really that simple. I don't understand it. Especially if you're famous. Like I
Minecraft
never
YouTubers
understood.
after
uh,
1 million subs.
yeah. Like I don't support any child predator, but if you're famous and you decide to diddle a kid, you're just twice as dumb. Because the thing with normal child predators is their main excuse is like they're lonely. Like they have nothing to lose. But if you're famous, you've got a lot to lose. Not only are you outed for being a predator and you lose your one revenue of money, now everyone knows you're a predator, so you're not going to get hired by any other job. You're going to
Yeah.
get recognized in the street and probably like shanked if you're in Britain.
Or just in any other country, really. Because they're gonna
You're just
shank
gonna
you.
get
Like,
like,
in America, they're just gonna shoot you. Uh,
no, they're just gonna beat the shit out of you.
and then
Like,
shoot you.
yeah. And like EDP with like the EDP stuff, we've been like mentioning him a lot. EDP, after the allegations got released, his account obviously got terminated. But YouTube doesn't really care about EDP anymore because he has a new account, and
No, they
YouTube is
banned
doing.
all of his other accounts.
They're not banning him anymore. He still has an account. Obviously, he's not liked, but yeah, he tried to free his name because he got into a lot of legal troubles and he didn't deal with it. So obviously, he got banned from hotels. He got banned from his house. He got banned from getting another job. So he was practically homeless, pretty much. But I
And
remember.
now I think he's like defending child cat like predator catches, and he's pretty much just like, he's trying to do his redemption arc.
But no, because he has a website where he was. It was very popular, by the way. He made it a website where he was so short on money that he sold like the majority of his stuff just to make bank.
Game's game
Um,
though.
but on his website, he made a documentary about how the original Pred Catch video, the famous one where he goes, "I just came here for a cupcake," where he tried to stage that as like an acting thing, and he didn't know what he was acting as, which
No.
isn't the
I
case.
can't try to pull up the original EDP cache.
But let's be honest, the actual catcher of EDP is actually a pretty dodgy person as well.
What? No, no, he isn't. It's Gideon. Gideon. He ain't dodgy.
One of them was dodgy and the other one wasn't.
Yeah.
Uh,
Gideon is
yeah.
not a dodgy guy. He's one of the
Is
best predator catchers on YouTube.
what was it? Is Gideon the one with the black hair?
He's the black one.
Are we talking about the same video?
What? I
Because I'm
don't
talking about the iconic one.
like. Yeah, the one. Yeah, Gideon catch. Gideon taking down EDP 445. He got caught trying to meet up with 13-year-old girl, and it was just like,
There's no black person in the original video.
yeah, there is.
I'll send you a screenshot of the video just so we're both on the same page here.
I'm gonna send you an image because Gideon was there. He was the that's why his like whole YouTube channel is called EDP Watch because he caught EDP.
These two goobers called EDP.
I'm waiting for the image to load.
What?
You're gonna have to give me the image doesn't load it yet.
I did. I DM'd it to you.
Yeah, that's the first time around.
What?
That's not the cupcake incident.
That is the cupcake incident.
No, I'll show you the cupcake incident.
What do you want about? That is the video where he says, "I came here for a cupcake." That's the video. There's the buildings. There's the two goobers.
This is another one. That's I don't know why it's showing Robert Pattinson. Okay. I don't know why I had Robert Pattinson in my copy paste thing.
Go
Hello.
on.
Will right click work? Hello.
Just send it in because the screenshot that I showed you, that's the original EDP video.
And this one was Skitty Jean and Gideon, where Gideon's wearing the cupcake outfit.
Yeah, that's a different one.
So I'm pretty sure it was the second time around.
That's the second time around. Because the screenshot that I showed you, that was the first time he ever got caught. Before that video released, EDP was seen as a alright guy. Then the two goobers in this video, they caught EDP, and that's where he makes the iconic phrase, the iconic "I came here for a cupcake." Dodgy, but it turns out this fella here in the blue shirt, he was also caught doing dodgy things.
Oh yeah, Predator Poaching. Yeah, I think he was called like CP or something, but now he's like fully be been doing like a redemption arc, and now catches predators with Gideon. Just really good.
But anyway, yeah, Skeeter Jean wasn't the first person to catch EDP.
Yeah.
Unless, and I'm sorry to say this, he wasn't the last person to catch him either.
Pretty much a what?
He wasn't the last one.
How many times has Roblox like consecutively?
I think he's been publicly caught 4 times.
No wonder why we got confused.
Yeah. Which I'm gonna say this right now. Look, EDP's kind of retarded because he got caught the first time and it ruined his life. Why would you go back to the thing that ruined your life and not be at least a little more careful about it?
He actually might have brain damage.
He's a bit retarded.
He is a bit special.
He's a bit unique.
You know, your parents say like, "Oh, you're unique in your own special way." He's very unique.
Have you seen EDP shirtless?
Yes, I have.
Mate, looks like if he jumped, he'd be slapped in the head by his own titties.
You're right.
He looks like he has a 6-pack on the back of his body. Oh my days, he has bigger titties than any girl in our class.
You're right, bro.
In fact, he probably has the biggest titties I've ever seen on a woman.
Doesn't do it, dog.
God damn, it can't be.
It can't be.
It can't be. EDP's built like a big bag.
What a fat ass, bro.
Motherfucker keeps on saying like I came here for a cupcake, bro. It's built like a cupcake.
He is the cupcake.
He's built like a 1x1 Lego piece.
Queso has some competition.
No, EDP is a lot fatter than Queso. You see this bozo on side view? This bitch is looking like the afro on the Oompa Loompas, twin.
Bro, what do you mean? He has his own solar system.
I'm actually surprised that these two gentlemen right here aren't like attracting to him. This motherfucker's the first human being with his own gravitational pull. But the only thing he's pulling is fucking miners.
And even then, he can't even do that right, because his riz is
Yeah.
atrocious.
Because he's a Diddy out blood. He's built like the pregnant man emoji. That's tragic. That's devastating.
He's built like the pregnant black man emoji.
Meow, daddy likey. Alright, Zach, what's your favorite flavor of water?
I'm more a tap water guy.
You know what I am?
Are you wet?
Yep, 100%.
What's that?
I'm a Diddy out blood for real.
Bro.
You know what?
You can't see me right now, but I'm wagging my tongue at like Mach 10.
You can't see me right now, but I currently have an image of Homie the Rad.
Okay, you haven't sent it to me yet.
Talking about Homie the Rad. If you watched the podcast, the last episode of the podcast, you'd remember we had a bit where Homie gave us an alarm.
Oh yeah, play it for us real quick, if you don't mind.
Here we go. Hold up. Ugh. I'll play you a little shanty, shall I?
Play a little shanty.
A little shanty. Okay. Yeah, fuck. Oh no. Okay. Here we go. Hold up, let me turn the volume up on this bitch. Just so you can hear it clearly.
Okay, wake up. Hey, stupid. Yeah, you little bitch. Jingly keys, wake up. Wait, you're a fucking worthless piece of shit, you know that? Everybody hates you. You contribute nothing. You know what? Stay in bed. I don't want to see your body. Cover up. Put those blankets on. I hate you. Now get up. Hey, fuckhead. Wake up.
There you go.
That Can you send me that, please?
Why?
What do you? What do you think?
I don't know. You get to cry covered in peanut butter in the corner again?
Right, I told you that in confidence.
Yeah, and it was fucking freaky!
Oh, and also,
Freaky,
it wasn't peanut butter. It was Nutella.
somehow sadder.
That's not covering you in mayonnaise. But
Nah!
yeah,
I your titty out blood.
I
What?
want
Fuck
that
you.
file so I can set it as my alarm.
Can you do that on Android?
I don't know. I don't know. You know? I hope I can.
I think you should krill yourself.
Although I can change my ringtone without having to pay on, like, iTunes or whatever for it.
So did I. I made my ringtone Homie the Rat as well.
Don't you have like, don't you have to pay for it if you want to
No,
change?
you don't.
You don't?
You don't. I did it for free, and I made it Homie the Rad.
I understand now. Like,
You don't have to.
I'm pretty sure you had to pay one time, like at some point, to change
You
your
did.
ringtone to a certain song.
And you still do, but there's a way to beat the system.
Yeah, I don't have to beat the system because the system is perfectly fine, and I can
I don't have
just
to.
do it.
I don't have to beat the system either. All I need is GarageBand and MP4 file.
You mean MP3?
MP3, yeah.
I can play the song that is the like my ringtone. Which
Go on.
I hope it will play. Uh,
Go for it, twin.
okay, twin. I hope
Twin.
it will. Okay, I think I have to look it up on YouTube or something. Oh, it's in my files. Never mind. But it's a pretty nice song. I enjoy it. It's a chill-ish. Can you hear it?
No.
You gotta be kidding me. Ain't no. Oh, it's because I have noise suppression on. That's right. I got noise suppression on. Hang on. Filters. There we go. Noise suppression. Does this work? No, it does not. Damn. No, I'll just send it to you and you can play it on the podcast or whatever.
Yes, sir.
But it's a good song. I enjoy it.
Hopefully it's not copyrighted.
Oh, definitely won't be copyrighted. It's from like an indie band. It's indie rock, I'm pretty sure. Or like post-hardcore. I can
So
find.
it's gonna be copyrighted? Because if it is, I don't think I can play it on the podcast.
It's not copyrighted.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Okay, find it. Where is it? Discord. This one's really slow. Search. Let me search. There we go. I sent it to you, Bob.
Editor Brit, respectfully, play like a small little clip from this song.
But yeah, that's my ringtone. I might change it to like deathcore. So when I get like a call, it's just deathcore. Be peak.
I'm not gonna change my ringtone because I have Homie the Red.
It's pretty rad.
Absolute cinema.
Say it again. Yeah, we've been in Tara's off testicle for so long now. We should give his rent on some more.
No.
I said this.
And everyone who isn't a part of our friendship group does not know what the fuck you're talking about.
the GC Tara's off testicle.
Yeah, it's almost like not everyone knows what our group chat name is.
I was in a group chat called Epstein's Refrigerator. Or like Jeffrey Dahmer's Refrigerator or something like that.
I have this really buns one called Two Brits and a Cup guest episodes. Like, it's full of clankers, to be honest, yeah. I hate everyone in that group chat.
It's only got 2 members in it. That's you.
Especially
That's cool.
Especially this fucking Brit guy. This fucking loser. Jesus Christ. Look at this fucking piece of shit.
That's
If I
all
see
wrong,
that
right?
Brit If I see that Brit person in person, I'm gonna beat his ass.
Definitely gonna be seeing else, but that works too, I guess.
I'm gonna touch you.
What the
see how it is.
You know, just realized I could have just screen shared the song so you don't have to edit it.
I'll edit it anyway, because I'm just a good boy like that.
So should we wrap it up? It's been an hour and 20.
It's been now. Oh my god, I see boobs on my screen.
Send?
You want me to send it to you? Because I can.
Sure, I guess.
It's actually some pretty neat art, actually.
Okay, well, please at least put a spoiler over it so I don't accidentally click on it in front of her.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hold up. I'm not gonna put it on the thing, so just know that's not like proper corn, because I wouldn't do that on a podcast where we talked about corn for the majority of it.
Yeah, 90% of the
So-
duration we're talking about cold.
It's like softcore, I guess.
Wait, I'm gonna open it up on my phone
Yeah, go for it.
to see.
Yeah. It's a motherfucker.
I understand it now. But,
Yeah, I'm guessing that's a little goober from Persona.
Persona? Oh.
I,
That'd be...
I assume.
I don't think that's from Persona.
I think you're from Persona.
I don't have a Persona.
You have a Fursona, I know that.
I think that's from Valorant.
Oh no.
You just sent me Valorant Alpha before. Thanks, bro.
I'm so real for that. Oh my
Games
god,
game,
it
though.
probably is. It probably is Valorant.
It is Valorant.
Or League of Legends.
Because Valorant has, like, the knives.
Oh,
It
yeah,
wouldn't be
no.
CS2, because CS2 is more tactical. Valorant is, CS2, but if CS2 was bad, so it's still CS2.
Yeah.
CS2 is just not a good game anymore. Like, I think people have forgotten that it was fun, but then Steam was like, nah, you're not gonna look up. And it kind of stopped with trying, and now the game's kind of buns, and I don't play it anymore. I only played it once just to get the achievement. Like the one singular achievement so my Steam account doesn't. God,
I can put that one on the screen. I just sent Zach a very interesting photo.
oh, Jesus Christ. But, yeah, Steam has kind of, like, forgotten about CS2 and only hosts, like, a couple tournaments every now and then. But I only played it
The fan
once.
base of life.
I played it
You're
once
not-
just to get these singular achievements so my account doesn't look dead.
I regret to inform you, I forgot CSGO existed until you just brought it up just now.
Yeah, TF2 still exists.
I forgot that thing existed.
I played it with Isaac. It's actually pretty fun. I enjoyed it. It was quite fun. But then Steam pulled support, and now it's like community run game, and the community is really horny. So mostly just for tank, like for the tank character. I don't know why, but the community is just really horny for that character.
Oh no. I'm getting a DM, not a DM from Dylan, I'm getting a message from Dylan. What's Dylan saying? Why is Dylan such an... for fuck's sake.
Black Plague.
The Black Plague has been sold for years, gang.
The Black Plague is finally making a comeback. And they didn't get rid of the Black Plague, they just sort of neutralized it.
They didn't.
There's like, oh yeah, we're smart. We can figure it out. Just don't have sex with a monkey.
Put that on. If we ever have Two Brits in a Cup merch, I want that quote on a t-shirt. Go on the Black Plague, just don't go fucking monkeys.
I'm gonna write that down. Alright, I'm gonna make it into a quote.
Let's be honest, every single disease could be probably solved if you just don't fuck monkeys.
It's glorious.
It's enough to make a grown man goon. Especially with your PFP.
I haven't seen it yet because it hasn't loaded, but I think when it loads, I'm gonna just go off. Well, also, it appears that the image is not loaded. That's fun. Image load. I'm trying to like summon it into load. I'm just gonna save the image and open up from that. Oh yeah, there we go.
Look at your fucking your PFP, twin.
And then the what the hell am I? What am I, bro? It's just peace Slipknot, really. But we should wrap it up, you know?
Right. We're gonna wrap it up in a cute little bow.
Yeah, we will. We'll give it
All right.
give it a little kiss on the forehead.
Tune in next time where we have aquatic gay sex with dolphins. I want to see if their blowholes live up to the hype.
Bro, that made me laugh so much that I just that hurt my ass a little bit when I let one rip. Oh yeah, in health today.
Yeah. What happened in hell?
I think you know what happened in health today with the teacher and what I said.
Oh yeah, you're a little goober for that one.
None of you will know.
All right, let's tell him, shall we?
Okay.
This DDR blood. The teacher told everyone to put their hands on the desk, and this little fucking goober hit us with that "yes, daddy," and then did it. This little delinquent.
Then me and you just could not stop trying not to laugh.
Because you're a little goober.
I like to look at you and you put this devious little face with one of your eyes moving in a different direction. Just.
This is slander on my name.
But it's true though.
I know it's true. The worst part is that when I look in the mirror, I see my face and it looks normal. But then this goober describes one of my eyes. It's just like I know I have a lazy eye, but the way Zach describes it, you'd think it's like drifting off completely to the other end. Like I'm that fucking gecko from Zootopia, from Sing. That fucking Charmeleon or whatever the fuck it was.
Chameleon.
The
Chameleon piece
yeah.
of Grr. Grr, I'm gonna hunt you down and then give you a firm handshake.
I'm gonna give you a firm handshake and a little kiss on the forehead and maybe a little bit of tongue. We don't know yet.
I'm gonna give you a firm handshake, a kiss on the forehead, a bit of tongue, and a blue ball tickle.
You know what? I'm gonna tickle your balls.
You know, I'm just gonna kill you, to be right frank.
So
Yeah. Meow. Just like him.
I'm gonna send Dylan CP. I'm gonna send Dylan hardcore CP. I don't give a fuck.
Meow.
You want me to send it to you too?
Oh,
Just,
go on,
just
please.
for confirmation, I don't actually have CP.
Thank God. I don't have to
Yeah.
call the cops on you.
When your bro Loki has CP. Wait, what's the image of like the big happy like retarded fat guy sitting on the log, and then there's like the man just pointing the gun at his head from like behind him?
There's a lot of images like that. Right? You wanna recreate it?
All right, bend over.
Okay, we're gonna have to wrap it up from you. Otherwise, it's gonna go on forever.
Okay, Zaki Chan. Tune in next time where we really see if that blowhole on that dolphin can do its fucking job.
I told you not to say that, bro.
I'm sorry for spoiling it. Spoiler warning. Next time we're gonna be googling Sonic feet pics.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Meow.
All right. Bye, guys. Bye. Guys. I love you.
Damn, that's crazy.